If you live in the northern hemisphere like me, you've probably been very excited for the summer weather and all the outdoor activities it brings. After we've been just managing through the cold and snow over the winter, we're finally getting back to hiking, trails, camping, being out on the boat, among other fun things. However, with this change in routine and level of activity, we can often shine a light on pain and mobility issues that we might not have realized have cropped up. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 signs that arthritis might be affecting your dog this summer and what those changes could be telling you. I'm Shauna Slobodian, human and animal physiotherapist from Positively Fit Canine Rehabilitation and Wellness. Let's dive in. So, the first sign that our dogs have more mobility issues or trouble with arthritis over the summer is that they're showing us that they have more pain on hot and humid days. And in general, osteoarthritis pain tends to be better when it's warmer out, but on these higher humidity days, which we see a lot of in southern Ontario, where I am, and in the eastern and southern US, it can actually make arthritis pain worse. And while we don't actually know from the research on arthritis why that's happening, the thought is that increased humidity can actually increase the pressure inside of the joint, leading to increases in pain. So, being active on hot and humid days when the dog also has reduced tolerance for activity, this can lead to more pain and strain on the body. So, we've got more pressure inside the joints potentially if our dogs have arthritis, but also the extra strain that we put on our dogs' bodies by having them being active in the heat. The second sign that maybe your dog is experiencing osteoarthritis pain during the summer is that they're panting more. And this can be challenging to suss out because obviously, when our dogs are hot, they're going to pant more. And panting can also be related to pain or due to anxiety. So, all of these things are highly interrelated. But if you feel like your dog is panting more and out of proportion to the increase in the outdoor temperature, you should be considering that this panting could be due to pain. The third sign that our dog might be experiencing arthritis pain is that they're more restless at night after they've had a very active day. And it can be difficult for us to get comfortable after we've had a busy day on our feet. And this is the same for our dogs. So let's say your typical activity level with your dog is to go for a 30-minute walk within the city on the sidewalk, which is pretty level. And on a given day you've done suddenly a 90-minute hike on uneven terrain, that's a significant increase in the amount of load or stress we're putting on the body. So if your dog has more difficulty getting comfortable after a really active day, maybe they keep fidgeting, they just don't seem to go to sleep very quickly, they might be paying the price for that extra activity. And if you're away from home, maybe you're camping or at the cottage, ask yourself, is it really their fear of missing out that's making it hard for them to settle down and go to sleep at night? Or is it potentially that maybe they're either uncomfortable or that they are in some pain? The fourth sign that your dog maybe is experiencing some pain from arthritis this summer is that they're actually more withdrawn at social gatherings. So in the summer, most of us tend to have more outdoor barbecues. Maybe we're getting together for bonfires with our friends. And maybe your dog used to go around and greet everyone and say hello, but now they prefer to either keep to themselves, avoid folks, or maybe they're actually asking to go inside the house away from the action. And that might be because the noise and the activity level could be making them anxious because their body is feeling uncomfortable or that they're in pain. They might also be avoiding unwanted touch from the folks that you're having over. So maybe they are uncomfortable being pet in certain areas. So instead of interacting with folks, they're just avoiding it altogether. And the last sign that your dog might be struggling with arthritis this summer is that they now need a boost into the car or onto the boat. So maybe in years past, they were able to get up and jump into the car or go from the dock onto the boat without a second thought. But maybe this year they're a little bit hesitant, they need some help, and it could be due to weakness. It could be due to pain. It could be due to arthritis. So it could be all of these things. And it may be very easy to go, oh, well, they could do it last year, but now they're a year older, so it makes sense that they're a little bit weaker. But I would encourage you to recheck this and not just assume that it's that they're another year older, but that maybe their body isn't feeling as great as it did last year. So remember, arthritis can change how your dog's able to move, but it doesn't mean that they should stop enjoying life. And so if we can keep them feeling good, out of pain, we can keep them doing things that they love for many years to come. We just need the right support. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.